Hello and welcome again. We're live, another podcast, Spruecast, and today we're going to talk about instruction manuals. We're going to have a look at everything we've been doing first this week. We're missing Fred this week. He's working again. He will be with us not tonight, but hopefully soon. While I remember, we're not on next week. It's the Thanksgiving in the United States, and as half our team is from the US, we will be we won't be sort of doing anything next week. I believe the week after is the Star Wars special that we were going to be doing.
Uh-huh.
But we'll see. Hopefully that will go ahead. We'll wait and see. So, anyway, without further ado, let's move on to see what everyone's been working on this week. Who wants to go first?
I could say Gordon.
You want to go first, Gordon?
This is going to be quick then. Basically, I've masked that top section off, painted that. It's a really funny colour. It's like a browny gunmetal colour. It's fiberglass. Faded a few of the panels on the side. I've got to mask some off now and paint them up as if they've been replacement panels. Do the same underneath. You can see how blotchy it is. And that's basically all I've had a chance to do this week because I've been busy doing other stuff.
Excellent.
I've treated myself to Christmas.
Oh, can we have a quick look in the box?
Quick look in the box if it all don't fall out.
Yeah, if it's an issue, then we can leave it. But it would be nice just to have a little peek. Oh, look at that! Oh yes, look at that. That's packed to the top, isn't it?
Yeah. You get really good decal sheet.
Oh, I like that. I like that green and gold on the fin. Oh, look at that. Nice photo etch. Is that canopy or is that external?
It's seat belts.
Yeah.
Where are we? Bits for the instrument panel.
Yeah.
Top of the boarding ladder. And these are all parts for the thrust reverser buckets and stuff underneath.
Right. So a little bit of a mix.
Separate booklet for your
oh, right. Oh, I like that. So they've actually separated the instructions from the...
Yeah, you get the Danger Mouse Octalic one. 617 Squadron, Dan Buster Squadron, Operation Herrick, Afghanistan.
Oh, yes, Herrick. We all remember Operation Herrick. Well, those that read about it will.
Operation Elmi, when they were based in Italy.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Operation Herrick where the guys went in on the helicopters? Curse my memory.
The last colour option is the Tornado Retirement Scheme.
Yeah, that's the green and the gold that I like.
Yeah, 9 Squadron.
Have they retired the Tornadoes now?
Yeah.
Completely?
I think it was last year.
Such a shame. They're a nice looking jet.
And I got a phone call from Stu to to say that he'd found the kit out that he wants me to build for him.
Oh, excellent. That's like a tiger meat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says there tiger meat. Yeah.
Yeah, 2000. Was it 2001, 2002?
Yeah. I'm just looking
But,
at my tornado on the wall.
Yeah.
It's a big old jet.
Yeah, basically, this is the same kit as that big pink one that I built, but with a slightly different cockpit and different weapons, and obviously a different colour scheme.
Yeah, I've got to admit, my out of all my kits I've built, the tornado that I built, and oddly enough, it's the one that I disliked the most before I built it.
Yeah.
It's sat in pride of place. It's right above me. It's the one in the middle, the biggest one.
Yeah, well, I can't see where you put your box. You've got the camera on me.
Oh yeah, oh, sorry. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I was pointing at, because let me bring the camera around. So there's the tornado, the big one in the middle. Lighting's not brilliant, I'm afraid. And then I've got
That's your Phantom and your Spitfire.
Oh, you're right. Oh hell, I made myself look a right idiot now. That's the
Black Widow.
Black Widow, yeah. Oh, damn, tornado. My apologies.
B-17 and MiG-25.
I feel such an idiot now. I do say that I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to jets. I'm slowly getting there. I do what I can, but I'm constantly getting the Phantom and the Tornado mixed up. I normally go because the Phantom I normally know because it's got the little wings at the back, Gordon. What are they called?
Tailplanes.
Tailplanes. They're slightly down, and if I remember rightly, they're sort of down and slanted back a bit.
Dihedral.
The what? Sorry.
Dihedral.
Dihedral. There you go. I see. I'm going to forget that. Anyway, yeah. I have done a Phantom. See, I'm doing it already. I have done a Tornado. Not sure where it is though. Anyway, Josh, did you finish, Gordon?
Yeah.
So, Josh. So, I've been working on figures this week, and I mostly because I was waiting for paint to dry, but and you'll see that in a second. But this guy comes out of the Chaos Space Marine box. Little torpedo guy here from the Tau Army. And then I got this little spider.
Oh, yeah. See. Yeah.
Little spider.
That spiky head weren't on it a minute ago, was it?
What?
That spiky head, it wasn't on it a minute ago, was it?
Yeah, I was on there a minute ago. But I was working on those because I got this guy somewhat. I got this guy in.
Ooh, yes.
And then I got the top piece and then the little pieces on the side over there.
Oh, damn, that's so cool.
Yeah, see this? I mean, all these move.
Yeah.
This is actually probably one of the better kits I've ever built.
That looks so cool. That actually looks really cool.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. And the Space Marine box, these are all the figures that come in that box.
So they all come from that one box?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I've put in this one together and then this one together so far.
Yeah.
And the rest of these are all, add-ons. And I think out of all the Warhammer stuff, getting the bigger boxes is the way to go because it's way cheaper.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. If you've got the money, if you can afford to do that, that's the best way to go. It's far more expensive to buy them individually. Way, way more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, like some of these boxes will have like a tank, 10 figures and maybe one or two other figures that come in the box. Well, by the time you pay for the tank, you're already halfway to the price of the box.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when people moan about the price of one of those kits with all them figures in, yeah, if you worked out the cost of each one individually, you'd be paying way more than what.
Yeah, it's. I know it seems kind of but that's how I've gotten a bunch of my stuff. Is I'll save up money and.
Yeah. It's a sensible way to go, really, when you're collecting that sort of thing.
But that's really all I've done this week. I have not done a whole lot.
Excellent.
I get a little bit of time each week, and that's about all I've done this week. I actually got to use the spray booth for the first time, so
all right.
I took advantage of it.
So it's just me then left now, isn't it? Bear with me 1 second. Can you shut the kitchen door for me, somebody, please? Thank you. Right, so let me just move the camera. Neat to c'est moi. So I have, unfortunately, I too have not done much this week. To be honest, most of my stuff I got done today. Pardon me. I was building a Lightning. That progressed at such a slow pace. It actually, at parts, I was going backwards. And it was a big running joke in the hangout for about 4 days. Each day people came in, I'd gone further back rather than further forward. And in the end, I decided I'd lost interest in jets. Not for good, but for the moment, I just had no interest. And I went into my stash and I had a look round and I was trying to find something that I wanted to build. And I found this. Now, I remember buying this. I fell in love with it. The minute I saw it, it got put in the cupboard and I forgot all about it until yesterday. And that's that. It's an ICM model kit. We've got a bit of a... I love it. It's got full interior. So I started on that. So how far have I got? I've got the chassis together. I really have decided to take my time with this to try and get things right. I have made 2 mistakes already, which took me about an hour to put right. But I've put them right, so that's okay. So I've got the chassis sort of together. I've got the 2 petrol or diesel tanks. There's 2 of those with the lids on. And I've made a start on the... now, I think this is the gearbox.
The engine and gearbox.
Yeah, there's another section though, Gordon. There's 2 of these that connect together. One's the engine, and one's the rear sort of axle gearbox. I'm not quite sure at the moment which is which.
Wait a minute. That don't make sense. Because what you're holding is the transmission and the motor. So what should connect to that is the drive shaft, right?
Right. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. All I know is there is. So we've got this section here, which also looks like some sort of.
So all that is a transfer case.
Right. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going off what. So bear with me. I've just got the instructions up here. So that. Now, which is it? One of the instruction manuals that actually tell you as you're putting it together. I think it's Tamiya. They actually say transfer case or gearbox, or you're putting the brake lines on and so on.
I'm sure this will be part of the topic later, but
yeah. Yeah. So, okay, right. We'll go with the engine then. That's obviously. So that's where I'm at the moment with that.
I'm gonna say that looks either a V6 or a V8. The look of that.
I was gonna say it's a V8, I think.
It's Russian. That's all I know. That's all I can tell you. It's Russian.
Yeah, I was gonna say that truck's way too big for that to be on a V8 at least. That might even be a V10.
Because I'm wary that I'm going to make myself sound an idiot. But V8, V6, is that an American term? Do Russians have that sort of engine?
So V6 means it's got 6 cylinders. V8
Yeah,
it means it has
cylinder, I get that.
But it's in a V formation is what the V stands for.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, so here.
It'll tell you on the front page, Mark.
Okay, let me have a look.
In your specifications.
ZIL tactical curb weight length wheelbase engine ZIL 131 8-cylinder.
Yeah.
So it would be V8 then, I guess.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Sounds like
it. Just says ZIL 131 8-cylinder 6,0, so 6 litre 150 horsepower. That doesn't sound a lot, does it?
No.
That doesn't sound a lot at all. What's a car now, horsepower wise?
Depends on the car.
Anyway, it's irrelevant. It is a old Russian emergency vehicle. So, and that's where I'm at. That's all I've done. So, with that said, let's bring us all back up. Because the thing I wanted to talk about, or we wanted to talk about tonight, was instruction manuals. And there's a great difference in instruction manuals. Some are good, some are bad, some are devastatingly bad. And we'll go through some of all of these. So I think, should we do worst to best or best to worst?
It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna show what I've got, and I consider this to be the best. Now, the best instruction manuals, they come from people like Wingnut Wings, and this one I've got is from Zuki Moria. They have changed their instruction, the way they do their instruction manuals. I don't think they're as good as they once were. But I got this when they were amazing. So, problem is, I'm not actually set up for a decent. I'm literally going to have to hold it because I haven't got.
So is that a Japanese or
Yeah.
Chinese?
So no. This is Zukimura is a Japanese company. This is for the Sky Raider,
Okay.
which is an American plane from end of World War Two. I'm going to say. I'm sure Gordon's going to put me right if I'm wrong there.
Yeah, it first flew, I believe, just after the end of the Second World War.
Yeah. So now they give these out. Now, first of all, you've got the information in all the different languages, and then they have information here. They give hints and tips on what to use, when to use it. They've got their colours in Vallejo with the full numbers. I don't think they list anything else, oddly enough. And then we come over, and they're all in different sections. So, like we've got part one, and they're photographs. They're not drawings. They're actually photographs of each of the different pieces when they're painted. You have to supplement all that information there. And then you have a description under each. Sorry about that. I mean, I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can. And then we turn over. And then you've got your diagrams. So they show you, first of all, what it should look like when it's done. And then you turn it over. And then you've got all your information. It can look a bit overwhelming, but there's absolutely everything you need to know there. You can zoom in and, it's saying, upper surface. My apologies for this.
And I guess for me, at least, the one irritating thing is it doesn't really show which parts go in first. Just looking at that, and it's not just that manufacturer; it's pretty much all of them.
Right.
That's probably my biggest gripe about some of these instructions that companies deal.
Now, I will say that there is a manufacturer that I think beats these. I couldn't get to the box to sort it out in time, but Wingnut Wings, they actually have a little section, at least on the one I've got. There's a little section at the beginning. It's almost like an encyclopedia, like a Wikipedia type thing of the plane that you're about to build.
They list all the variants, all the sub-variants, the differences between each version, so to speak, and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, and I think they've got the pinnacle of what you want an instruction manual to be. So, I'm just showing you. This is, I don't know, this may be too much. So let's go. Let me just try and flick through to the engine section, because it's the engine section that I was like, wow, when I first saw it, it just blew me away. So there's your
section 3.
Yeah, and you come in and just trying to.
That's your engine when you finish painting it.
Yeah, that's what it should look like. And then you turn the page and you're confronted with.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, some people would be put off by that. I actually like that. I just look at that and think, oh wow. It's almost like an engineering drawing. And it just carries on all the way through. And you know, hole positions it's going into there. The information is just everywhere.
Those are definitely a different take on instructions. I've never seen them do the picture first.
Yeah,
Kind of reminds me of the Lego instructions.
Yeah, I guess so. In a way, I mean, look at the amount of information that you are getting fed on. They've took no. Oh, it's just if that goes there, is there any way that could be misinterpreted? They've looked at everything. They've made sure that all the information you need, and as we'll see, in a short while, Gordon's going to show us a really bad one, and you'll see straight away that the contrast between the two. So we're halfway through at this point. It's just incredible. It's one of the best instruction manuals I've ever come across, in my opinion. With the exception of, if I could add these instructions to the Wingnut Wings section, if I could put Wingnut Wings, their forward bit, their section where they put all the photos in and tell you all about the plane, if I could add that to this, I think I'd have the absolute. There's no way I'm folding wings ever again.
Once was enough, huh?
Yeah, once was enough. No, absolutely not. I'm never folding wings again. It's an incredible manual. So anyway, I just wanted to show that. I think that's probably one of the best. Not the best, but definitely up there with them. And I think this is where some people tend to say, oh, Wingnut Wings, they're overly complicated. And I think that's where they get that from.
Mm.
And it does look, but I love that. I love it. I love the fact that there's so much information there. So yeah, that's me. Who wants to go next? Josh, do you want to go with a sort of down the middle of the road one? Have you got, or what are you going to show us?
I was actually going to show the Spaceship Instructions.
Right.
Okay. Squadron, and then there's a Warhammer underneath this one. I mean, I've never built Squadron a model. This is the first one I've ever done. But if you look at these instructions, they're really, they show you what all the parts are, come in the kit. The only thing I haven't unbought or I haven't gotten out is the lenses for the wheels. But it's basically straightforward. It shows you what you need. And then it's basically just, start at one and just kind of work your way through it.
So it's very much like these almost.
Yeah, this is one of the better instruction kits I've had. This step though was kind of a pain in the butt. Other than that, this kit has been awesome. I mean, but you can, I mean, it's just, then they have the painting guide. I think it's Vallejo paint. I'm not going to use Vallejo paint, but that's what it is. And then the decal painting guide with the decals on it. And that's that one. And then you got these Warhammer ones that they actually show. Oh, this is the transfer sheet. I got a really bad habit about sticking them in the instruction manual. That's the transfer sheet. I'll throw that away for a minute. But what they do is they show you what bases are, the sprues, and then they go about, going through and showing you how the figures all go together. It's pretty easy, to be honest. And then, so like, here's the spider. These are the info for playing the game. Don't ask me anything about these because I don't play the game. So, where is it? Oh, back. The back page. The back page actually shows you how to paint these. What colors will do what in what reference.
I like that about Citadel models because they just tell you they only ever use about 5 or 6 colors, don't they?
Well, and no, maybe 4 colors on like the axe, 4 colors on this, and I let me pick a different one, like this skin tone right here.
Yeah, but they have so with them there, they have a base, and then they'll have another one, and they're layered, aren't they? So you've got to follow.
Yeah, I mean, it basically starts with a base color, a shade, a layer, and a layer color.
Yeah, so
they have a color system that does work. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It does work, but I don't have all the colors, so it doesn't. Yeah. I don't necessarily follow each step.
I do like Citadel paints, and I bought their book on how to paint their models, which is okay until they bring out models that were made when they'd already done that book.
But I mean, that's basically the 2 instruction manuals I have. And then when you're done, you get this. I didn't glue it down to the base yet because I didn't know if I was going to texture the base or anything on these yet.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
I haven't decided yet. These are going to be figures that are way down the road. I have that really bad habit of putting, like, I'll be working on a paint project waiting for paint to dry, and I'll start putting together figures, and I'll get them primed, and then they'll sit on the shelf for like a year.
I think we all do that. Yeah.
So,
I started a Lightning. That's gone back in the box. There we go. Okay, so let's bring Gordon up. No, I can't wait for this one.
Right at the end.
So, Gordon, off you go.
Well, basically, this is the Tamiya 48 scale Tomcat. They're 14A, top tier model company, as they like to be known. And I like the layout and how they do their stuff, right? And what I do like that they've started doing recently is putting your paints that you need on the front page. Because a lot of the motorbike kits, you find them on the second page. And if you're working towards the back and you want to know what the colour is, you've got to keep flipping through to get where this, you just flip it. There we are. Colours are there.
Yeah.
Right. But I like how they set theirs out. Right. And basically, anything that's painted, you get their little Tamiya paint symbol with the number, right, of what is like that part is XF2, which is white, right? Cockpit XF19, which is sky grey. It's easy to understand. Then there's your kit number, your part number, right? And then you get little ones like if you've got detail painting to do, they break off and put them down in the corner, or like they've done there. One side's there, the other panel's here, right? Then you go through to the cockpit, right? Shows you all the colours, the markings for the screen, for the decals and stuff, and they're quite simple and logical to work your way through them, right? And then if you've got any holes that you need to open up for your weapons, they give you plenty of notice. So you pick your weapons fit that you want to use, right? And then as you're working your way through, like these are the intake rams, and then you've got section 12, you're adding the rams, the fins across the bottom, and it tells you the holes, what size hole to drill and where to do it, whether you're drilling one hole or like that one there, 1.5 mil, you're drilling 4 of them, right? And
yeah.
I like how Tamiya instructions work, and they're pretty much self-explanatory and easy enough to follow, and they're not too cluttered, right?
No,
because some of them get really cluttered, and you can't see the kit for the parts, basically.
Yeah, which is the perfect example of Tsukimura.
Right. But one company I do like how they do their instructions, the new Airfix ones. Right. Anything in the circle is the kit number, the part number. Right. Anything with just a number with no circle, that's what colour you need to paint it. So you assemble the seat, put the seat to the back, then you start build the wing spar up. Then when you get down here, look, you go, oh look, that goes on here. Oh, that part's already been added, look. And I quite like how they've started to do this to show you what parts you've assembled from the step before. Right. And you work your way all the way through. So you see, you're starting to build the cockpit framing up. Right. You put your rudder pedals in. Then it shows them there where they fit. Then the rest of the tubing, pilot, if you put the pilot
in. I actually knew that pilot. He was harmless.
Yeah. But I quite like
I have to give it a go.
how they've set them out. Right. The painting ones, there's not much difference there. Kit-wise. From the old ones to the new ones, right? Then you've got this, which has just come out, which is the Tornado GR4.
Yeah.
Right. And it's pretty much anything which is a black circle with a letter in it is your paint colour. Then you've got your part number, right? And they're pretty much run-of-the-mill instructions. Photo etch shows you where to bend it, how it fastens on. Then you go through the cockpit assembly, right? Pretty logical steps, right? Nice and simple, not too cluttered. Anything you need to know about, like drilling holes, punching holes through, it tells you, right? Nose weight tells you, right? Pretty much nice, clear, easy to understand, right? And then you get the pièce de résistance. I think what we'll do, we'll hang back just a little bit, right? Now, these are the kit instructions to the Mark II 1/76 scale VC-10. Right?
That a passenger plane? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it was a passenger plane that was converted to an air-to-air refueler.
Oh, okay.
Right. Got the pods, one on each wing, and some of them carried one on the centre line. Now, that pretty much tells you there what you need to know. Your paint colour, your call-outs, where the decals go. Bear in mind, there's not many decals with the kit. Where's they gone? There's your decal sheet.
Oh, heck.
So what?
Off there, though. That's a dotted red line there, isn't it? You've cut some off.
No. That's their line for where they cut between each band of what's it? So there'd be a strip of it. Strip of them, the red lines where they've got a cut. But that is the decal sheet for the kit.
Oh, wow.
So Gordon, I'm going to ask this question. What are the 1, 2, 3, and 4 mean? Is that the actual border for something, or was there something else in there?
It's the age you need to be.
Basically, that is decal number 1. That's door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, door number 4.
I got you. Okay.
It's what it's supposed to be, right? But there's door number 1 with no number.
Right.
There's nothing pointed to that's number 1. Here's number 2, look, no number. Right? It's like the markings on the tail. Yeah, well, you need the X, so we'll cut the X off there and put the X on there, and the fin flash and the squadron marking and the seal. Yeah, right. But before you get to this stage, you've got to build it. And this is where the fun starts. This is your kit instructions.
Wait, what? That's just one page?
One page.
Wow.
Doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you how to put the fuselage together, where to put the windows. It doesn't tell you how to glue the wings together.
Right, hold on a minute. Are they people looking in step number? I'm going to go by number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it over a bit. 5, 6. So in step 7, are they meant to be people looking? Is it me or is it? No.
Well, that
next
one.
Along. Next one.
I think those are wheels.
That one. Is that a group of people watching?
Wheels.
They're wheels.
That's your undercarriage.
Oh, I thought it looked like a group of people in the audience watching.
Yeah, right, look. Cockpit tub. Your seats. You glue the undercarriage bay to the back. You put your wheel in. That's your main one. Then you put your tyre on. There's your wheel. There's the bit that goes on the back, the exhaust.
Oh,
these
bloody
are part of the articulators that move the flaps up and down. They're the top covers, all right?
What a mess.
That is how you assemble one of the engines, right? Then you put the front part, the intake on and the exhausts on, right? Then it tells you to put a strake on. Then it tells you to put an aerial on. Then the refueling pods. Oh, look, it tells you where the in-flight refueling pods go. Look, that glues there. Right? That glues there. Where does the cockpit go? Right? Where do the engines go? Where do you glue the engines to? Where do the wings fasten onto the fuselage?
Hey, Gordon, have you put that together yet?
No. Because
That's wow.
I've always wanted to build a large scale VC10 to go with my Nimrod and my 72nd scale AWACS and stuff, right? And when this came out, I thought, oh, great. I've built 1 or 2 Mark II kits before. Yeah, there can be a bit of a handful, but not too bad, right? This kit must be the worst kit of all time, right? Phil Flory said it was an exercise in sanding, priming, and polishing, right? When Phil built his, right? Nigel over at Nigel's modelling bench, right? He's having just as much fun trying to get the nose the right shape, right? Because the VC10 nose has got a pretty distinctive curve to it. But the kit one, it comes out and then just suddenly drops down.
That looks like a diabetic needle.
Right? I've just put that line in there. That's roughly what the kit's nose looks like. It comes out, then just suddenly drops down. You got to sand it. Oh, Mr. Flory ended up cutting the nose off there and tilted the whole lot down, and then sanded the bottom, and then sanded the top, built it up. But it looked something like a VC10 when he finished it. I waited to see what Nigel's looks like, but they are Mark II's VC10 K2 limited run kit, limited instructions.
You got to bear in mind that these people that are building these, they are experts at it.
Well, let's not get too carried away now.
Phil Flory makes his living at it. I to me surely that's an expert.
But
yeah, okay,
yeah, that's.
I mean, all right. So I'm not. All right. If you don't like the term expert, these people they know what they're doing. They know how to work and build a kit.
Yeah.
And if they are struggling, we're not struggling, but if they're saying these are bad instructions, I mean, it's quite clear. I wouldn't take on something like that.
Have you not seen the VC10 kit then, Mark?
No, I haven't. No.
Do you want me to go and fetch it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's see it.
I tell you what, leave it on that, leave it on that for now. I'll nip upstairs. I might be a couple of minutes, and I'll fetch the kit and I'll show you what you have to work with. Right? You won't believe this kit. Hang on.
No, I know. I trust Gordon's judgment. So he's going to go and fetch us the kit now, so that we can actually see what we've got to work with. That I don't know. I don't know. They look awful. They just look absolutely dreadful.
Well, yeah, I it'll be interesting to see what Gordon says about this, but I know at least, and it don't matter what the instructions are. I always dry fit everything.
Well, yeah, you've got to. You reach a point where even dry fitting. Let's bring us back up. Even dry fitting the instructions is not going to. There we go.
Well, no, I
Odors come in the room.
Yeah, no, it's cold in here, man. I don't have a heater on or nothing. So.
Yeah, just brought that up. First time seeing you look like Yoda.
Yeah. No, but like I try to dry fit everything and get it all to where it'll fit together, and then I'll start actually adding glue to stuff. Because, I mean, there are some good people out there, but but it seems like everybody tends to do that. So,
Yeah. So I'm just looking through the chat. And the chat consists of everyone saying hi.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Hi, John. Hi, Archie. Hi, Bob. Hi, Lee. Hi, Risedam. What's up, man? Hi, GB. Sup. Hi, Bob. Sup. it's like the Waltons.
Yeah, very much so.
Good night, Ma. Good night, John. Good night, Uncle Bob.
Let's see what this kit actually looks like.
Oh yeah, so let's go on to this. So let me bring you back up, Gordon.
Yeah. You ready for this?
Oh yes, it looks beautiful. The box art looks great. I've got to say.
Yeah,
I love the box art. I would buy it based on the box art.
Flimsy cardboard box look with a picture stuck on the front cover. Right.
Hold on a minute. What? That's not a proper.
This is how they box their kits up, Mark.
All right. Okay. Right. Carry on. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That looks fucking dreadful.
Man, look at the windows. Holy crap.
Oh my God. You actually paid money for this.
All right. I don't know if you can see, but can you actually see how rough the plastic is?
It's a little too shiny for us, I think, but we get,
Yeah, well, there's your sprue gates, look.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Right. There's your sprue gate. I don't know. Can you see that? Look where the plastics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Split.
Yeah.
Right.
That looks like the Saber dog. Oh my God. What is that?
That's the front undercarriage.
What the hell is that?
That's the front undercarriage bay.
Shit. It looks like it's been that. Oh my God. That looks like it's had rust for 15 years.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
What's it? Hey, Gordon, what's it look like when you put the two body pieces together?
Oh, there's a bend. I can see a fucking bend.
Yeah, well, look at this one. Look.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell that plastics. That was not a very good run of that plastic.
Oh, man.
Look at the windows.
It's a fucking banana. Oh my God. Excuse my French. This is... I'm just lost for words.
Yeah, look, there's the back of the wheels, look.
What the hell is that?
That
They look like coin.
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, look how crystal clear these windows are, look.
We can't really. I can see the sprue gates, but are the windows the same way? They're
bear in mind the windows are all supposed to be the same size, right?
All right. Hold on.
We'll get to the bottom, look. Oh, look how big the little ones are.
Oh man, that one hasn't even got a sprue gate.
That is supposed to be the same size as these.
That's just a shite.
Hey, that's the one you practice to blow up stuff with firecrackers, right?
And look how crystal clear the canopy is.
Look at that gouge in the middle of that window. Holy crap!
Look how crystal clear that is. Look.
That looks like it's been in an attack, in an assault with sanding paper,
right,
and lost.
There's no distortion or anything there. Look, it's absolutely brilliant. Look
at the clarity.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's have a look at the panel lines.
Yeah, but ejector pin marks. Ejector pin mark city. Oh, look. There's a crack in the wing, look.
Oh, hell, there is. Motherfucker, there is. There's a huge crack. Who did you buy this from?
A friend of ours.
Man, that's
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, look.
oh, look at all the mold release. Holy crap.
Oh my God. Are you honestly saying you got that from where I think you got that?
Yeah.
So the thing is this down? Can this isn't down to the person that sold it, surely?
No, this is how you get a Mark II kit.
Oh, it's horrendous. Look at it. Go back and look at those fan blades. Oh my God, look at them. Oh fucking hell, that's dreadful.
Look, really nice, fine sprue gates. Look,
they're like logs.
But a pair of god hands, rather. Well, I should say bolt croppers to cut them off.
Well, yeah, you need bolt croppers for
Right.
them.
Ah! Jeez.
My God. I really don't know what to say. I've never seen. Tell a lie. The
Well,
HMS Victory. Is it the HMS Victory that I built? That was bad.
I was gonna say I've seen a monogram kit, probably worse than that though.
How much was that kit, Gordon? And how much is it to buy now? If you went to buy that kit.
This kit, if you can buy one now, will run you about 80 quid.
What? Are you serious?
Well, that's how much I paid for it.
Bloody hell.
But if I'd have known when I ordered it what the kit was going to be like, I wouldn't have bothered. Right?
So Gordon, what is your plan for that? Are you actually going to tackle that project, or are you just going to
sell it?
There's a 72nd scale one. Look, there's 144 scale. Look,
I like the 72nd scale one. I think that looks nice. It's got nice, clean lines.
But yeah.
The way he's put that down tells you everything you need to know.
Yes, it's going to be one of those kits where you've got to sit down and clear everything off for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Honestly, Gordon, would you sell that? Would you not be better off selling that? I wouldn't build that. It would be...
Look at the inside of the wings. Look, where they've took a grinder to the wings.
Look at the bloody. You can see the dips, and it's like the Yorkshire Moors.
Yeah.
Hey, Gordon, what's the date on that box?
Fucking 1896.
It's a 2020 kit release.
Oh,
Really?
come on.
I won't.
It was released at, I think it was beginning of part of this year.
Oh, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's selling that at 2000? I need their heads.
They are. Look.
Mach 2, huh?
Oh, well, says it all there. It's French. There you go. It's French.
But
Screwed us on the fishing, screwed us on the bloody beef, and now they're screwing us on the plastic as well.
I mean,
that.
I mean, that is by far the worst newer kit I've seen.
Horrendous, that is. Absolutely horrendous.
In the 50 years that I've been modelling, right, I've actually got their Armstrong with Argosy as well, right? And that's only a little bit better. But then they are the worst instructions, and that is the worst kit
Wow.
that I've ever purchased.
Are their releases genuinely like that as a rule, or
Pretty much.
Yeah, they won't be in business long.
well, I don't know. How long have they been in business now?
Yeah, but the thing is, they release kits like that, right? The VC10 in 72nd scale. What other model company would release a 72nd scale VC10? Nobody will touch it. So the kits
They release kits that nobody else will do, and they release them in such a shit way that it don't really matter.
It's like that. That is absolutely terrible, right? I've got the Argosy, and that's only a little bit better, right? But they do subjects that no other kit manufacturer will touch.
But I guess my thing is, with all the manufacturers that are out there that are putting out really good work, that company will not last 10 years.
I don't know. I think they might.
They've been around for quite a long time, Josh.
I mean, we're really in a good era of model making, and if you can't produce good product, you won't be around long.
Yeah, well, this is it. But when you produce something that nobody else will produce, right?
It doesn't matter how bad it is.
No, people will still buy it. But I would actually say I've been stung with that, because there's no way that kit's worth 80 quid.
No, and that's the other reason. If you're going to ask for those kind of prices, and it ain't at least better than a Revell kit, I mean, come on now.
Well, it's like at the minute, right? You can pick up the RF version of this, the GR1, the Desert Storm one, right, for 50 quid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The box is rammed full of kit parts.
Yeah. It's nice.
Right.
Looks nice.
Yet, only been out a couple of months. Right? Same scale, basically same aircraft. Have a guess how much retail price this is.
Hold on. So what was the Tiger Meat one? That was a Revel one. What was that?
The Tornado GL1 32nd scale, the Revel one, are fetching around about the £49 mark.
Right. Now that's an Italeri one, isn't it?
Right. This is Italeri's latest kit. It's been out about 3 weeks.
I'm going to say, I'm going to go 130.
I say about 80.
Oh, Mark's very near enough there. Full price for this is 149 quid.
Yeah. Now, I'm bear in mind, I've recently been looking at Italeri kits, and I know that one of the kits I was after, which was, if you remember, Gordon, you sent me the little version, the 172nd version of the Lightning 2.
Yeah, they're 35.
So I know what they asked for that in retail. So I've got a little bit of advantage over Josh on that one.
But do I think this is an £140 kit? No. This is 30, 40 quid too expensive. Right?
Yeah.
Because for 140 quid, you can go out and buy the lovely Tamiya Mosquito. in 32nd scale at 4 together. It's ram-packed full of detail. It looks like a work of art once it's finished. Yet they've gone into Tamiya's price bracket.
Now, we're going to do a little bit of a crossover here because I know that this is an issue right now on computer consoles. And it's an issue of scalping. And I'd never really paid much attention to what scalping is until I heard the definition of it. And once I'd heard the definition of what scalping was, I thought, well, that goes on in modeling all the time. So let me just say, in computer world, in consoles and stuff like that, scalping is buying a product that you know is going to be difficult to get and keeping it with the intention of selling it at a much higher price later.
Yeah.
Now, I think that goes on in the modeling world all the time.
Yep.
But nobody ever moans about it. In the computer world, they are having absolute shit fits at the moment over scalping because people have gone out and bought all the new game consoles that are coming out and they're going for like thousands of pounds on eBay when they're only worth a few £100.
Yeah.
Now, I know that, you know, looking at that, only 3 days before, I was looking at how much some of my kits were worth because they are worth more now than they were when I bought them because they're so much more desirable. You can't get hold of them. So does that make me a scalper?
Well, I mean, you're not going to sell them though. You're going to build them. I mean, right?
Right. Yeah. So yes, I would love to build them.
You are not selling them.
But if somebody came along tomorrow and said, "I'll give you 5 times what it's worth,"
no,
coming up to Christmas,
no,
it would be sold.
no.
Well,
Hey, he's not talking about a train and a little caboose car. He's not talking about that. He's talking about
No.
Well, you know your big Formula One car that you've got, Mark, the Williams,
Yeah.
right? Well, I was browsing through a certain company last night, and I was looking at the McLaren, right?
Yeah.
Same scale as that one that you've got, Mark. 1/12 scale, £300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
And then I look at, right now, Christmas coming up.
No.
Well, I did offer to buy your Williams off you, but you've lost it now.
Yeah.
He ain't selling it. It ain't up for sale. No.
I've got other items that are, like that.
No. No.
I wouldn't. Now, the reason I wouldn't sell the Formula One car, I was sold it by a friend. He sold me at a very, very cheap price.
You got it to the bargain, didn't you?
I got it at an absolute steal. And even though I don't talk to the guy anymore, I still respect the fact that he gave me a great kit at a great price because he knew I didn't have the money to buy, to pay for it full. So I could never sell it on. He knows who he is, so if ever he watches it, he knows.
But no, if you've got a certain train that worth a lot of money. You'd sell that.
Yeah, if it was a train, you could fucking have it tomorrow.
I ain't gonna. No.
Oh, that fucking train is a thorn in my side.
You know how to bury it, don't you, Mark?
How?
Get it out and finish it.
Christmas, yes, he would be like, I'd be happy. Yes, he would.
You could put your Russian truck up once, or put your Russian truck away. You could fetch your train out, get it all finished, right? Put some snow on the tracks, paint it red, and put Santa on with the back. Put some lights on it.
Really go off some people, can't you?
And then light the firecracker right at the end of it. It'll.
Yeah.
Oh,
You haven't seen the other kit that she's bought. The train. The train is the tip of the iceberg. No, I'm not I'm not even on about that one.
Oh no, I know which one you're on about. You're on about the car.
I'm not on about the kit car.
No, you're on about that 1800s car.
Yeah.
He's shown that one on here.
It comes with 13 million bits of photo etch.
Yeah. You just one day you'll pop it out.
Yeah, Josh. But the thing is, you've got to spoke all the wheels up.
Josh, surely you've seen how much I enjoy photo etch.
Yeah, everybody's got to have a hobby.
Yeah, well, you've seen how much I enjoy sticking photo etch down.
I didn't want that much photo etching when I bought it.
So Angela picked this kit, and it came out. It's one single sprue of plastic. That's it. One single sprue, nothing else. And all the rest is photo etch.
So you'll paint metal. I don't see the problem here. I just don't see the problem.
See, thank you, Josh. At least someone supports it.
I will probably use 3 metric tons of super glue to try and
Yeah,
get
Mark.
that damn thing together.
Mark.
Oh, no, look at that. He's done really well with that. I hate you.
Mark, you stop using super glue on that. Go to something a little bit stronger.
Yeah, it's called solder.
I've used the solder. I had a little tub of stuff that was really good, and I can't seem to find it anymore. I sent off for a tube that looked the same, but it isn't. It's a flux rather than a solder paste.
I don't think that works really good on photo.
No, the flux is useless. I got a little tiny tub, and it was solder paste. Brilliant stuff. I think that's what Gordon used. And that there. He used actual solder because he's a fucking clever bastard. We won't go into that. No. I hate this program.
But I contact cement for me is like gold for when it comes to photo etch. I mean, I'm still not perfect with it either, but at least it stays together a little bit better.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm not perfect with modeling, full stop. I am probably, if I'm really honest, I am the least qualified to host a podcast on modeling.
Well, that's why we got Gordon.
I really love the hobby, and that's the thing. I love modeling. I love encouraging people to model, and I love doing it, and I love painting it, and I love showing my models at the end of the day. But I personally don't think I'm any good at it. But there you go. And that's, I'm not looking for any kind of fucking sympathy or anything like that. I'm just saying it point blank. I do this because I enjoy it. I do the podcast because I enjoy it. I try and impart some information, and at the same time, I'm trying to learn myself. That's what I've always said, right from the word go. I'm always trying to learn myself, and that's why I have people like you and Gordon with me. Gordon knows very well what he's doing. He's an expert in his field, and he's great to have along. If ever I've got any problems, I can ask Gordon. So, don't think for 1 minute that I am a professional modeler. I know there's people out there that class themselves as professional modelers. They do shows, and they claim that they're superb or elite in whatever way. And I'm not aiming that at anyone in particular. I'm just, generalizing. And
Is Josh cold?
no, he's doing his Yoda impression. Angela's asking whether you're cold. He is. He's cold.
It's like 40 degrees outside, so whatever temperature's outside is what's in here.
He's in his garage. That's Fahrenheit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Angela, type in what 40 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius. I don't know. That might explain it. You not got a heater or anything there?
Bloody go, Mark.
No, I didn't start a heater today. I wasn't going to be in here very long.
Wow, that backfired. Angela's just doing it. Angela's my
Jenny out of South Park. Lee, you're funny. You a funny guy.
Funny? Who's that?
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
What are we going on about here? I am missing the. Well, I'm missing the.
No, Dave. Actually, you know what? You're right. It's about relaxing and enjoying the hobby. That's my sole purpose. Doing the hobby. I agree with that.
Wow. Right, okay. What were we on about? Who's the funny guy? What's going on here?
Do you not
hate photo etch? I've got to be careful when I read these statements because I've got a name on another channel that's photo more. So I see like hate photo.
Yeah. Dave Price says, don't mention the logo. Then Archie goes,
oh, he fucking knows what he's mentioning. Don't mention the logo. Damn you, Dave. Model making is not how.
That's what you want to do, Mark. Get it out, finish it, and make it, and paint it up just like the Polar Express.
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh, I like that idea.
No!
Photo Express.
But you have to find a figure of Tom Hanks, so you're just gonna have to.
No!
I like that idea.
No!
The Polar Express.
Hey, if nothing else, you put it together. She has to paint it. She don't like that paint scheme.
No.
Original train is what I want.
Original train.
Original big boy locomotive.
It comes in black plastic.
Yeah, it's me.
It comes in black plastic. What's the colour? You've got to paint it black.
So don't paint it, just build it.
There's nothing interesting about it.
Well, if you don't fancy the Polar Express, you could always do it up as Doc Hollywood's out to Back to the Future.
Or the Wild Wild West. Yeah, there you go, John.
Yeah, Wild West. Yeah.
Like what is it? A scratch build. I could. Oh, steampunk.
If you trash my train, it has to be original.
All right, hold on. First of all, it had to be. I'm not allowed to touch the Night Rider. Now I'm not allowed to touch the train.
You see, check the chat out. I said if you can build the big boy locomotive,
You can't even say it.
Locomotive.
Yeah.
Then you can build kit.
Oh right. I don't want to build kit.
You don't want to build the big boy locomotive.
Oh right. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, I can't build the big boy locomotive. It's way beyond my talent.
Well, I mean, there's always that option. Who remembers Casey?
Oh, Wild Wild West. Yeah. John Paul or the Wild Wild. He's on about. Is that the Will Smith Wild Wild West?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think that's what it's on about.
Yeah, you can always put a big bull bar on the nose and turn it into Casey Jones's rocket.
Yeah, that's what Dave Price has just said. That yeah.
I wish I had told you a lot about the train.
You bet it's backfired on you.
Yeah, it's never going to get built.
No, it's not. It's just going to find its way into the fucking bin.
No, it's not.
Don't worry, I've got kits like that as well that I've opened that I think. I bought an astronaut. You remember the astronaut I bought?
Yeah.
It's down here in the box.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's down here in the box. And I've had enough of that. Because it's just white.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our dinner that's turned up. That's our tea. So wow, chat has been busy tonight. I am just looking through now. Just Bob. Bob, what's that mean? You non-Bob lover.
Yeah, ignore that.
Right, okay.
It's just me and Bob.
Yeah. Some stars, something off, Bob. I'm guessing that's fuck off, Bob. Yeah, it's just loads of people. There must be a world record here. Everyone is saying hi.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
There's a whole stream of hi, hello, hi. Hi Archie, hi Dave, hi Bob, hi Lee, hi Risedam. What's up, man? Hi Lee, hi GB, sup, hi Bob, sup, hi Mrs. Lol, hi Lee. Man, it just goes on and on.
Oh, happens.
Hi Mrs. Sprue. Where's my man witch? Just Bob.
Yeah.
In the post, Mrs. Sprue.
Yeah.
Just Bob, say something nice. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. So thanks for watching. We're not on next week. We've got it's Thanksgiving in America. So we'll be back the week after. I believe at the moment it's supposed to be a Star Wars special. Don't hold me to that though, because these things have a habit of changing every now and then. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.